Mike, what do you want from her? Cause now we on the other. Now we have slid over. We done slid over to the other side, Mike. What do you want from her?
Welcome back, YouTube fam. We're here with another week of Put a Ring on It. Episode 9, All or Nothing. Again, I'm Blythe.
And I'm Brandon. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit the bell so you get post notifications so you know whenever we drop the next video. Give us a like. Alright, that'll let YouTube know you're enjoying our content. They'll push it out to more people. More people they push it out to, the more people comment on our video, okay? We have some heated discussions in the comment section. Let us know what you think about these three couples. Who should stay together? Who should not stay together? Who should put a ring on it? Who should keep it moving? Alright, so hop in the comments and let us know. Other than that, let's get started.
Well, let's just, we're gonna break it down couple by couple. Okay, because at this point, it is, we're getting down to the wire. I think we only have one more episode left, and they got to figure out what they're going to do. Whether they're going to put a ring on it or separate and just move on. So they got to figure it out. Let's start out with Tamika and Vince here. Tamika and Vince, okay, so let's see. Tamika, she did decide to go out on another date. Vince did not go on another date. Okay, sure. No offense, Vince, you've been out on enough dates, so it's all good. Anyways, so they did have some one-on-one time with Dr. Nicole, which I was glad about. I don't know how productive it was. I wasn't thrilled. I just really didn't like how this episode ended. I was like, no.
Yeah, I didn't really. It just seemed like it was kind of vague. The conversations with Dr. Nicole, like, I just didn't see concrete, like, this is what you need to do, or like, I don't know.
Where's it going?
Yeah. I think, ultimately, I feel like this episode, the blame was kind of put more on Tamika, and I still don't really completely get that. To a certain extent, I see what Dr. Nicole is saying. Like, look, he did wrong in the past. Either you need to get over it, or you need to move on to someone else.
Yeah. You
can't just stay in the relationship. Oh, I don't want to let go of the relationship, but keep, badgering him about it. So I do get that. But we can't just absolve Vince like he, is just guilt-free in this whole thing. You started it.
Right.
But, I understand that Tamika, and Dr. Nicole is right on that. My stance is she needs to drop him like a bad habit and move on to the next person. Basically. But I feel like she's not going to end up doing that.
Right. I totally agree with you. No, Vince is not responsible for how she feels and her actions and everything moving forward. True. But, we know it's a reason why she feels this way, why she's still acting this way. It sucks. You're right. She is going to have to decide to move on and get over it or go on with somebody else, which in my advice, I do think she needs to go on with someone else. It's just, it's been a lot of hurt and betrayal. I just feel like it's been too much hurt and betrayal. He's like, I'm still a good guy. I did make those say I'm still a good guy. Okay. Well, maybe you need to go on somebody new with that and be the, the great best guy you can be. I don't know. Cause I just feel like to me, she doesn't seem like she's going to get over it. It keeps coming up. They started out with a petty argument. It carried on. What? And then she said in the end, which I didn't get in the end, she's like, I see where I was doing that. I guess like where she needs to stop bringing the stuff up and appreciate Vince or something. I was like, girl, bye. I'm not saying she needs to continue to bring it up. I'm not saying that, but it's just like, if it's not there, it's not there. Maybe you really can't trust him. I don't know. What are they going to do at this point to really rebuild it?
Yeah. And I know, it's a lot easier to sit back and, from our point of view and say, oh, just move on to somebody else. Right. Look, they've had a relationship. They've shared memories and stuff like that we have not been privy to see. So, there is a deeper connection, and it's not just as easy to just walk away. But at the same time, look, when you are, when you cheat and when you betray someone's trust in a relationship, you can stay in it if you want to because, it's hard to walk away. But at the end of the day, once you betray that trust, it's gone. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, it's never going to go away that he did that. No matter how much you say, all right, gosh darn it, I'm going to stop asking him about it. I'm going to stop. It's always going to be there.
That's true. It is.
So it's uncomfortable to say, you know what? I got to cut it off and move on to a different situation. But you gotta, the great psalmist Usher once said, you gotta let it burn. Oh. It's gonna suck, it's gonna hurt, but you gotta let that thing burn. If they did it before, who's to say they will not do it again? I'm sorry. He says he's a changed man, I hear you, but that insecurity, that uncertainty is always gonna be there.
That's true. That's the bottom line. I mean, I just, like you said, run outside, looking in, but I don't really see where it's that deep, but who am I to judge? I don't see where it's worth salvaging. I just feel like she would be happier somewhere else. Yeah. That's just my honest opinion. Just from where it's been, and then he still can't even admit some of the stuff. I cannot continue to have any more conversations about that. Having children with you the rest of my life to the I can't. So I know we'll see. I agree with you. I don't know what she's gonna do because next week I don't know, but I'm hoping they'll just be free, just free each other.
Please.
All right, so let's talk about Michael and Shay. It's just, they are funny to me. Okay, so neither one of them went out on a date, which I think is good because I don't even think we should be dating other people anyways. So I'm glad they eliminated that. And, from last week, it looks as if we have turned a corner with Miss Shay. And we're like, okay, yes, thank you. Then now, her and Michael talk, and then they're like, okay, what's our future? What is it looking like? Okay, well, we're going to get a place together and, get our life together, and you and Zion, and we'll be together. And then Shay's like, well, what about marriage? Where is marriage in? And Michael's like, well, I mean, we'll see. Let's give it some time. What? Now, Michael. Woo!
Michael.
Yeah.
We've spent this whole season. Mm-hmm. All right. You started off telling us you didn't want to marry her. We're like, oh, Michael's wrong. We started finding out about Shay.
Right. And we're like, we get it.
We get it.
Yeah.
Right? We was with you.
Right. Yep. For real.
We had your back.
Right.
All right.
And then.
And now. Yeah. Shay has, she's come around. Mm-hmm. She's come around, Michael. And she's okay with Zion coming.
Yeah, she admitted she was
guys.
Right.
Okay? She said, no, I don't want to go any more dates with Big Rick.
Right.
All right? I'm all in. I'm okay with Zion being there. I want us to be together as a family. Right. I want to step in and be the mom that he's missing in his life.
She said, well, the bonus mom.
The bonus mom.
He has a mom.
You're right.
He has a mom. They're doing a great job. This is a
bonus mom.
In addition. That's right.
She's willing to do that. Okay? So we're like, oh snap, okay, we're ready.
Exactly.
Now we're cooking with grease.
There you go.
And here you come, Michael. Now you talking about the same thing you started the show with. I still, I think I'm still not ready to get married. We need to just move in. She just needs to move in for a year. And then after the year, we're going to be cool and we can get married. Mike, what do you want from her? Because now we on the other, now we have slid over. We done slid over to the other side, Mike. What do you want from her? Because now she is given into all your demands. She's agreed to it. And now you keep moving the goalpost Now she got to agree to it, and now she has to do it for a year before you can get. And now it's like, okay, Mike, now you might just be playing games.
No, sir. No, sir. No. No, Mike. I can't agree with that. I mean, she's already laid out she was wrong. You know what I'm saying? She wants to do better, and you know, she's trying to change her ways and be a better person. And she wants to be that bonus mom, willingly doing this. Now he's talking about we gotta wait a year and see.
Like, bruh, you know, like she's talked about how it seems like it's always something else, you know, that has to happen before he will commit to marriage.
Yeah.
And she keeps, you know, all right, fine, I'll do that. Fine, I'll do that.
Right.
Like, I don't blame her at this point now. Now, look, I said Shay wasn't a good person a few episodes back, and some of you felt some type of way about it, and that's fine. All right? But Shay has come through. Now and you know, she's trying to do the right thing. Now I understand her not wanting to have children. That's nothing wrong with that.
Personal, yeah.
Okay, I understand her not necessarily wanting to be, you know, a bonus mom. If that's not what you want to do, I was just saying now if you want to be with him, then that's what you're gonna have to do.
We were saying that comes with it, right.
Now she's okay with doing that. So. You know, I don't know, like for her to move in with you and be buddy with your son, and you know, when she doesn't want to have a child in the first place.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to have her own child.
And then not have that.
Much less, you know, somebody else's child where she doesn't have that connection. But she's willing to do that. I don't know what more conversation there is to have. Like you know, there has to be some compromise somewhere.
Yeah, it's not really adding up. And then, I mean, why would she do that and not have the official commitment? Why not? I mean, if that was the case, y'all could have been doing it. So,
like, I'm not mad at Shay anymore at all. Like, if I'm willing to, I don't want kids at all. I don't even want my own kids, much less yours. But I'm willing to come up off of that. That's a whole lifestyle change.
Yeah.
That means that child is going to be in your life.
That's right.
For the rest of your life, right? So if she's willing to make that change. You then, Michael, have to be, okay, all right, let's go ahead and make it official then.
Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you? Why would you even, I don't know. I don't even know why you would want to just be dating and you're bringing a child in there and it's, I don't know.
Right, like clearly,
who's not their mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, different if it's like both of your children and you're still trying to figure it. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like, this is not her child.
No.
So y'all been together for a while though, and you're gonna bring your child in and just continue that? No.
Why would you even want to do that?
Right. Why would you even want to do that?
I just don't understand. I mean, you know, some guys have an issue with commitment and marriage and things like that.
Right. And then he said that in the end, he said he's got other issues. He's saying outside issues, I guess, of influencing him or what's affecting him. So here we go again. See, and that's what I'm saying. The whole show, we with this outside and dating other people and all this other stuff. We need to be getting to what these internal issues and wounds are, because there's some problems there. Now he said that it's other things going on. That's why I'm feeling like this.
Yeah, I feel like we just wasted like I don't know how much time like tap dancing and addressing the issue with Shay and his son, when it seems like the core of this issue is whatever issue he has with marriage, whatever he saw growing up, whatever, you know, whatever that is, that negative connotation that he has to marriage, that's the issue. And we didn't have to date other people to address that.
To talk about it and
we could have
figure it
just
out.
had some therapy and kind of dug and gotten to the and she still hasn't really done that.
That's true, exactly. And maybe Shay would even came to her realization much earlier if we had did that. The other people, I hope they changed it. If they bring the show back next season, take that other people's stuff off the table.
You really don't need it. Like the basic, you know, premise of the show could still stand. Put a ring on it. Some couples that, you know, are been dating for a while. We need to find out if we're gonna get married or not. Okay, so go through some therapy sessions, do different challenges, different activities each week to figure out, to get to the core of what the issue is. Like, we didn't need dating other people. We didn't need
all the outside stuff.
I'm sorry. That was just distractions. And we went around in circles with some of these couples that still didn't address the issue.
Basically. So yeah, so again, we're gonna see next week how that's gonna turn out, because now he's saying, you know, well, I guess he's saying he needs to look at himself and address some things. Now Shay is kind of like just kind of hanging weight in the balance, because now she's making, you know, this commitment, but she don't know if he's really gonna make the full commitment to her by marrying her.
And I'm sorry, I wouldn't make that commitment if I'm Shay. No.
Yeah,
you give me a ring, then I'll move in.
That's right.
And be your bonus mom. Ain't nobody doing that, and you ain't put a ring on my finger.
Agreed. Absolutely agree. Yeah. So we'll see next week. All right, so we have Ashley and Hollywood. So I mean, pretty much we know Hollywood stands. He's not really with the dating either, which I agree with. So he doesn't go on a date. Ashley does go on another date with Kwame, and yeah, she's basically, well, I don't want to say she's confused. It's not confused land. I don't want to say she's confused, but she's got a tough decision to make to figure out what she's gonna do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we necessarily learned anything new per se. I mean, she went on another date with Kwame. It went well. He was trying to get a kiss. She wouldn't kiss him. I
do like them together. They got a good vibe, but we also know her and Hollywood, they got a good vibe of history too, right? So
yeah. So for me, it's like, clearly, you know, there are issues with Hollywood. Again, you know, we said it before, I'll say it again. It seems like there's, you know, information that we are not privy to. That we, you know, there's information that we're missing, or something that she's not.
That's true. The reason why she feels
right, because I feel like we haven't seen enough that to really like justify the way she's feeling. Like, I think either one of the other two girls should leave their, you know, significant other before she leaves Hollywood.
Okay.
But it seems like she's the one that's wanting to actually leave. So I don't know. I feel like we're missing out on something, but I do feel like Kwame, cool man, but I would not make that decision based off of. I mean, we're talking about somebody that you're kicking it with like once, a week. You're not really communicating with them outside of that. Like, you don't know anything about this guy.
Yeah.
You know, he seems like
you would have to get to know him.
You would have to get to know him, but are you willing to sacrifice your relationship of 9 years for something that you don't know this dude. You don't know how he's gonna act when the cameras aren't on. You don't know how, you know, like what his habits are, or you know, his personal hygiene at the house. I mean, look, there's a lot of stuff that you're gonna risk a 9-year relationship for. You know, look, if she knows something that we don't know, if there's stuff going on that we don't know about, then I got it. I mean, you know, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I haven't seen anything on the show that's worth her throwing away a 9-year relationship for.
Yeah, you're right. There's definitely some stuff that we don't know about, so, you know, we don't know. But in my opinion, there is some real hurt and pain there. Yep. And so I do wonder, is she going to be able to move from that? Because it's no good punishing him for years over the old stuff he's apologized repeatedly over, and he keeps saying, I want to make it right and move on. I mean, where are we winning doing that? We're not winning. So at that point, if it's going to continue like that, then let the person be free. And, you know, you both just move on. You have that clean slate. No drama, which she stated with Kwame. I mean, I do like them together. They do seem to really be vibing and getting along. I know, like you said, it's new. That's the chance you're taking with love. Getting to know someone new all over again. I mean, that's a chance you're taking each time. But I can't say there's a right or wrong, or if she should or shouldn't do it. I really can't say. I can see there's a possibility of both working.
Yeah,
I can. I mean, she'll have to forgive Hollywood and move on and, you know, move from there, or go with the new thing and move forward. I mean,
I just feel what Hollywood's saying from a guy's perspective, man. It's like, you know, look, I know you saying all this stuff about him and that spark is there and he's laying it on real thick. Look, we guys, we understand, we know, like, that's how it is, that's how we do when we first meet you, and we trying to, you know, we're trying to take it to the next level. is he gonna keep it up after y'all have taken it to the next level?
Well, I don't know what's going on with Ashley. Like you said, there's a lot we don't know. I don't know how Hollywood is day in and day out. He seems cool. I don't know. Is he too much? Has he worked her nerve? I don't know what it is at this point. I mean, you get to a point, she said, she's finding out love is not enough. So you get to a point where it could get with someone where you're just like, I've had enough. I can't do it no more. There's no love lost, but maybe I can't wake up to this the rest of my life. Like, she's questioning if she can do it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what he's done or habits or what, but she is questioning, can I do this the rest of my life? She says she's not seeing, what is it, her vision of the future. She can't see who?
She can't see her face.
So if you're not clearly, after 9 years, it is concerning. After 9 years, if you can't clearly say, yes, you, babe, no matter what, you get on my nerves, child, day in and day out, working the nerve. If you can't say, yeah, but it's still you at the end of the day, that is concerning, right?
The great psalmist Jacques said, I'd rather be with you in all your BS. And yeah, you're right. That's kind of what it comes down to, because look, there's going to be some BS. There's going to be some stuff that gets on your nerves with somebody that you're with, no matter who
No matter, exactly.
But yeah, when it's that right person and when you love them, like, you'd rather put up with their mess than somebody else's.
There you go.
So,
and she's that's what I'm wondering. Like, she's contemplating putting up with somebody else's over his. Like, I just what has it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
What's really good? What's it really been?
I feel like I want to see them win and be together.
Yeah,
but
I know.
I don't know, man. It's not looking good.
I know. And the way he's reacting, like, she's not feeling that either. Like, it's not even making her crumble.
I feel like Hollywood just...
No, it's not even making her crumble. Like, babe, you're right. Like, it ain't. I don't know what Vince is doing. Like, he having to... like, every time he got Tamika coming, I'm like, why? I'm like, no. But Ashley, oh no, I just wonder, what do we not know? Because Hollywood, he's fighting and she's like, not feeling it.
Right. And it's like, yo, what do we not know? There has to be something that we're missing, because she just cannot, whatever it is, she can't get over that thing.
Yeah. All right, so not sure how Ashley and Hollywood are going to end up. Again, I think next week is the finale, right? So we're going to see what everybody's decision is going to be. I'm looking forward. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it looks like a bigger deal than I thought it would be. The finale build up, the decision and everything like that. It's on some Married at First Sight look-like type stuff. So, yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, if you haven't done so already, what you should do is smash that subscribe button, hit the bell so you get post notifications so you know when we drop the video for the finale. You have to see that. You got to see what we got to say about the finale. All right. Give us a like. All right. And hop in the comments. Let us know what you think about these three couples.
Yeah.
Let us know who you think is going to stay together and who you think is going to break up at the finale.
Tell us. Yes.
I think Tamika and Vince, I think they're going to stay together.
Ooh.
I think Michael and Shay, they're going to stay together.
Okay.
I don't think Ashley and Hollywood are.
Ooh, you don't?
I don't think they are. I hope they do. Probably more than any other couple, but I don't think they are. For whatever, Hollywood done did something.
Well, Tamika and Vince, I want them to break up. I really want them to break up. I don't know, because I feel like, I don't know, it might seem like she might stay with him, but they might break up. So I'm hoping she might come through and just get rid of him. Shay and Michael, I definitely see them staying together. I definitely see that. And then Ashley and Hollywood, ooh, I'm torn. Because I don't necessarily want to see them break up. It's not that. I really don't. But the Kwame situation, it's not a bad thing for her, or just moving on in general. And I don't know what's going on with the Hollywood thing, where she's just not for sure right now. 9 years later, it's bothering me. Like, why are we not sure? So.
All right. Well, let us know what you think. Drop it in the comments. And we'll see you guys next time.